and my guys, we know they smile, oh. Big talk boys, we know they lie, oh. Big talk boys, we know they fear nobody. And you see why we got a fool for body. Only one thing we know they like now, police. One wrong move, you turn to my enemy. So make you no try me. You think they hit me like a bongo. I beg you bring another shy show. Take a lady to the condo. If we dey hit and she dey sharp more well. Oh yo, we dey wear coat, we dey wear ISO. All of our enemies them broke tire. No competition, no denial. We not be cheaters, we be lions. So we dey fly high, no, never fly low. If we dey move, we let the fear go slow. No competition, no denial. We not be cheaters, we be lions. Big dog boys, we know to fear nobody. And you see why we got a fool for body. Only one thing we know they like our body. One wrong move, you come to my end.
Me never can dance all commando. Come to me get me who? Mcqhaphui, this is the truth. Dance all commando. She dey do. This another banger for the people. Dance all commando. Never me chop. Me job be a home court. Now me call. Dance all commando. We make it my hits. Me not chop them week by week. That's why me not go slow. If you not pay me well, let me fans them. I go make you know so you coulda have no show. Survival movement, super scary movement. That a SM mode. I'm enjoying my sabotage. Come on, man. Quaye, Pluto. If them lock me up and them try to me up, we a go beat them like it's on a puppy show. That's why we show them now. Same on a psycho. Every artist, every reach in a gun, not just like how we reach in a coke. Focus on my mind. I got an army, you win a word. Hate that she gave for. I'm with the TV, make a move, CV. She done it, I make a my blood. Ya can't copy some in a bancano. Dance all commando. Come to me, get me who? Mcqhaphui, this is the truth. Dance all commando.
Check the frequency, 93.3.
AMANIE
FM.
Dance all commando.
You're listening to ENTERAINMENT.
Me a love back, boys a brace on up a girl a look that. Bigger who come in a one pan a flat. Me one flat figure, come give me skelly wood. And a one way a maga like Billy Woo.
Me go harm me too much and I'll only do a matchy. Can't be love the way you pump. Me go harm me too much and I'll only do a matchy. Can't be love the way you pump.
Every pretty girl won't roll with me and them no time me have no money and so me joke them from the back. And this one you put on the tag so me not joke with the girl done. Take it from the top. Me love the way you slow down me. I want it, baby. Come sit down on it. You know what I say? I me got the tip. Feel the yard. Money on the target.
No matchy.
Yo, me love the way you pump.
Too much and I'll only do a matchy.
Yo, me love the way you pump.
Say you bad, then come sit down on it. If you too good to come sit down on it. If you bad girl, come sit down on it. Cause you who could type me when you sit down on it. Hey girl, me not no pussy watch man. You know say me a real bad man.
Yeah, road boy, take time, make me talk the girl and something. I will it, yo, them on the one. We not take no back chance.
Can you hear them below with him? And them know so we got him.
She ball over, cause she like the way we till
Yo, Wednesday, put me by because this is what me I say.
You're listening to ENTERAINMENT.
Everywhere me day is a energy. Them boy, them afraid away. Can the stage, it a energy. Can the bed, style and energy. The girl, them a call me. Everywhere me go, them a follow me. And the bed, them a swallow me. Give it to them good axe Wednesday. Them boy, me not slow things. The girl, me a them police. Mix them up like a smokies. Man a gal is on no better know this. She ain't where I'm a shona. Really mommy be my tell me time what chinga. Let the beat and go to Havana. Go 50 fair now them the wonder. Don't know man a striker. Fire them out like a thunder. From them age man a one side. Them get hotter like a fry pan. Them fi know who jobless you can't guess. Dance and beast you can't guess. Body bim bass, me bumbless. Come and give me in a pampers. Nobody coulda style way. Man tell us who them a funny. Me not inna them black and yabby. Me far gone and them a hate me. Them not like me, me not like them. Them too bad mind, me not friendly. Them a every comedy.
Yo, what's good, wonderful people? My name is the great. I'm in tune to the E-Mix show on AMANIE 93.3 with DJ Kueiqu Tiny and DJ Alma. I don't know, biggest things here. From your love dancehall, from your love reggae, from your love Afrobeat, any type of music. Yes, we're gonna serve it hard for you, any style, chop.
You're listening to E-Mix.
Crazy. Odo and ban sane. I say it's in your highway in a bad bane. And when you be painting now, boss say what? Anybody a granny way in your ton chain. Odo and ban sane. Now me body don't feel me. I see any same. Anyone the bonko see at a fro. I find Eddie I won't pay me. Man from a command but don't call me. Man bam bitch I'm your daughterly. Man ya me logo ligi say Indomie. Man from a command but don't call me. It's a man from a command but don't call me. Man bam bitch I'm your daughterly. Man ya me logo ligi say Indomie. It's a man from a command but don't call me. From day one I tab on me car. Never toss ye then never sign up. Now the henny wa maku memu. Timmy beam partner makuma shed and two. Crazy. Me tissue don't know me baby. Unkoma then mommy tonko daily. Why me just salt is rice and gravy? Now who's gonna save me?
Thank God for the contact. Everybody where they make her feel important. The shortcut beefs and combat. You wasn't a tea now with the constant. Pero miss when yani easy now so nyame. Tata boom what the romatine was yame. Dr. Duncan Fantanele boss nyane. 2 bars and says she said me a Dr. Panze. Ghana bloggers C1 Toto Massacre. Radio TV presenters Ekoma Muina. To my fans across the globe. Made a massipan and a mother for no matter what they mean drum Quaye ma. Edane. A1. Till this one. Edane. A1. Till this one. Now where the table don't turn.
You're listening to the E-Mix show with DJ Kueiqu Tiny. On AMANIE 93.3 every Saturday. You get me as the alligator this year, man. Signing out, chop.
Me from Mosa Bonne Fate. When a man time I tilted. The long home, cause I got a sick beat for you. I waga si Selassie, my girl named Brad True. Big up Carcass and the My Time crew. Alligator Ras, Nico King Lou, and you. Edane. A1. Till this one. Edane. A1. Till this one. Let me.
You for just get national award. Gary. You be my babe, you be sweet, you be my guy. Gary. If no be you, like I die abroad. Gary. You say more life past Kolebu. Gary. I get shit aside in Chale, you get Gary. I get Shemi Mat, dinner time left. Gary. For high school, home choke, no go fit. Gary. Nothing like rich or poor, just want Gary. Even for university, we the chop Gary. All for the pretty girl, straight till I jump Gary. Gary, orgasm, me cat here, milk a Gary. If money know, then you already know Gary. I for make you bloat, I was so to Gary. Now me do what? Me more you do Gary. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. Gary, as I Mostly school, we on to get job. Breakfast, Gary, lunch and supper. Living with boys with a chop by heart. You won't survive for jail, you forget. Every leftover soup, I for add. If I go chop, watch it, I for add. Talia, beans, rice, coconut. Make a drink tea by force if I go add. Gary, yo, Gary, wash it. Gary, Chairman, Gary, John Way. Boga Jama, Yana, Bonda, Quaye. Banche, Gary, yo, Gary, wash it. Gary, Chairman, Gary, John Way. Boga Jama, Yana, Bonda, Quaye.
Minister.
Yo, what's good, wonderful people? My name is the Great. I'm in tune to the E-Mix Show on AMANIE 93.3 with DJ Kueiqu Tiny and DJ Alma.
Welcome to the Enjoyment Ministry. Welcome, Accra. The turn up is here. Let the music work. We're partying all the way till 9 in the morning. Is that deep like I see? Is that the Enjoyment Ministry?
That's fun.
Turn up, let's go.
With a pup till it's more. Let the champagne fly in the air to set bomb. Lights up, hands up, dance up, bands up, throw the bam sign, put your racks up. Everybody up in the club, throw your hands up. If you got money in your pocket, put your hands up, put your hands up. If your girl think you hands up, put your hands up. If you're having the time of your life, put your hands up. If you're good for the night, feel now, thank you, five. Bring them on, Charlie, my make nice. This is cool, to Charlie, boom, way. Enjoyment, boom, way. How you gon' ball? How you gon' ball when you ain't a player, G? Oh, that was nice. Better bring 20. Deep beat. Fly there. Hey, come on.
Mcqhaphui, what has it got? Sample. Sample. It's E-Alma. Sagaloma. For example. For me, but I'm not on the map. Yeah, swagger is swaggo. Swagalama. They feeling the boy from Nike down to Jando. From Nike down to Jando, say for example. Yeah, they feeling the boy, but I'm not on the map. Yeah, swagger is swaggo. Swagalama. They feeling the boy from Nike down to Jando. From Nike down to Jando, say for example. Coming to Lagos, they don't pick your call. 5:30, you see the
Bim, seke, bim, seke, bim, seke, bim. Seke, bim. Boy. Yeah. VVRP. Boy. Machine. Big nation. Yeah. Hey. Today. Everybody have a notice. We go party. We not put no one notice. Yeah. Who's it? Automatically notice. Rose. Y'all them have a notice. Django party and neighbor. Another sexy lengeleba. She go play with tactics like Duruba. In anybody you a movie, everything just a move like a movie. Deadly bad day, everything just a move like a movie. Man a done dada, but at them type of body when you see make a bad man a go gaga. See the way she shada. A body din da do don't di da di din do. Today.
Okay, 31 minutes gone past the hours 4 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the entertainment mix right here on AMANIE FM 93.3. Today is Saturday, 23rd October 2021. And you know, it's all about entertainment. A lot is happening in our industry. Yes, some of us, we are sad. We are sad for what is happening. You know, our brothers, last night, some of them last night, they didn't sleep at their various homes. Yes, they slept somewhere they didn't think of. Yes, when we entered this year, they didn't think of sleeping where they are sleeping now.
Ah boy. Ah boy. Ah boy.
You're listening to E-Mix.
All the same, we are here to inform you, to educate you, and also entertain you. That's why we say entertainment mix, where we discuss all the relevant art and entertainment issues. And once again, we are back on your radio, AMANIE FM 93.3. We also live on Facebook, DJ Kueiqu Tiny GH on Facebook. Make sure you join us right there on Facebook. We're streaming live. Yeah, everything we are going to discuss here, you can go there and also go to the comment section box and also share your opinion with us. Tonight we're talking about Shatta Wale, Shatta Movement Boss CEO. You know, Shatta Wale is in the news for the wrong reasons.
You're listening to E-Mix.
Shatta Wale is in the news, Medical is in the news, also Funny Face is in the news. We'll go through the stories and see what is happening in their life. Why yesterday they didn't sleep at their various homes, but they slept somewhere they didn't think of. Such is life, you understand? .34 gone past the hours of 4 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Entertainment Mix. Like I said, today is Saturday, 23rd October 2021. And this week in the news, Shatta Wale, Medical, and Funny Face, they are all in the news for the wrong reasons. Mami Esi is right here to tell us what happened during the weekend. Greetings to everybody right about now tuning to AMANIE FM 93.3. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name DJ Kueiqu Tiny. I'm here with DJ Alma as my DJ, Moses SEGAH, the wise one, as my producer, technician on duty, DJ Tema. He's the one taking us through Facebook. So you can also join us on Facebook, DJ Kueiqu Tiny GH. My panelists today, I have 3 CEOs. Yes, they are all seated, and one fine lady. Yes, the only lady among the boys. Yes, I was sorry, the boys, the men. The only lady among the men. It's here for a higher AMANIE FM 93.3. I would say entertainment mix. No. Yatina see in summer ekosu entertainment industry no more enu na ya bwabu anu a ye dey bread here for na mo hu nia ekoso. Yes, ye buy celebrities this week ye nim say Shatta Wale edini birthday obia wish ni birthday Beyonce wa mo na cry wish ni birthday ni beauty ase afide adiko chia asem atu Shatta Wale but ase obe kai a emre bi some months ago osofo bi eba on Accra FM ebe share come say on the 18th of October no am robbers ebe bo Shatta Wale tuo na enu na adata kan asem no Shatta Wale crampo e fan joke say what I say the Danico draw obe share obe commando obe share ntare bi on social media now you posty or the on agrosso what I say but na nim say ebe serious na nim say sa adie na Shatta Wale ye no ebe to me I serious just 18th year na who say Shatawale on the social media fan pages, no, and then in Crawford around him, no, they better just say, yeah, Shatawale, dia prophets in the Quaye, Ampala, Abimu, ama manfo bi abo Shatawale too. The create any yeti sa asem no, yem shi ye ye pa, because himself, obi a wa day the birthday, na following day, no, you say Shatawale, ya boni too, no, my yem shi. And you know, some of us we didn't sleep. Yes, we couldn't sleep. We were on social media. Yes, yourself. And you create and I say and you create. I did coaching ya. Shatawale and Kasa. Extra crats at it said with two. Facebook say you're born to na. Say I didn't know no. Or ama sa false prophecy na ekoso okromuno na sa ade no entumi nja. If you say abra sa asem ni po ba ye no. Obeka in 2018 no obisu share no come say Shatawale bewu ema ambe musa yes and Shatawale see sa prophecy abana akwanmu a oti ase enti no eba sa no onu ediko police station sa nka ombedi echire na omahwehwe sa nsem no mu na sa prophecy na ye de bom ho no na esu etumi atwa but on say a police for anya wo hwe enti na onu nso ofa sa kwan no so ena odi ne nkotita ye say ampala ya boni tuo sansem we ekoso eye mi panelist o Martinasi afen so hwa Obaa esi etina finfin honum kama okita all the latest entertainment updates na ekoso no nyina okita no nyina odi be maye afen so Nathaniel Quaye the CEO of Anansi Media and also a little way about I said chronology about the Shatawale issue nyina obeboni nyina tofa na no so edi amaye ewo honum sa pepepe ebusia me kan with me on Facebook DJ Kueiqu Tiny GH. We are streaming live there. With me I join here DJ Kueiqu Tiny GH on Facebook. Make sure you join the live feed ewo honum afen so on my right hand side no me wo CEO of Stefjay africanews.com or also Atinasia or share the phone so I won't say never my fire I say SMPRO self-acclaimed SMPRO or Hanum and after so my final guest James Havim a senior junior high school and then what's in the hand was a panelist CEO of Royal Jimmy Consort James Havim. And I say Mcqhaphui, yes, he's in the building. And then I'm not black. If you say medical, Shatawale ni funny face, Amanda, mentions no more. Who got that? So what won him dada? And then it's here for my MC and your bako na yembra yaba. Obaa si atinasi. In some of course soon in our industry no money na obebon it off na odi amaye. Kai hone say AMANIE FM 93.3. Jumadi I would say entertainment mix me dey DJ Kueiqu Tiny. Me try me ho abasisia.
Yo, what's good, wonderful people? My name is Great. I'm in tune to the E-Mix Show on AMANIE 93.3 with DJ Kueiqu Tiny and DJ Alma. I don't know, biggest things here. From your love dancehall, from your love reggae, from your love Afrobeat, any type of music. Yes, we're gonna serve it hard for you, hard to you, any style. Chop chop.
Gama strong, gama money, nyama Shatawale. Nyanu wa fe okono kono wa po woga. Ni owa kono wa woga majacha me ke wa don ti me fe kono wa ni wa woga. Nyama Shatawale gama strong, gama money.
Gama shikbon, je gama noni. Do for what ya wo, sure noni. Trade up on me, oh boy. In this year, I met to my coding. I told me I get phony. Tonight I go raise my booty. Nishata bacha me kweme. I can't alone no if you go. I follow lonely one jebu. What location I get echo. Jina Buddha me, I'm in Teku. Come on, now we're not gonna shit on you. No, not get fit on your silent. Okay, my check back, ballet. Now on highway, Shatawale kame. I'm a kame out. I want me gonna me out. I'm gonna make him out. Mujindo, kuma sakila upe. I'm a kame bote.
listening to E-Mix.
Stay low. Gama she born, just got me on it. Nah, one it. Two for 1 year, we sure on it. Trade down for me, oh call me. I'm coming here, she want to want it.
Ghana, they want to talk me mind because truly Captain me vex. The vex mad becoming a like Wagwan, me can't even rest. Me wonder what the big guys are do for them table. The things where them can't
listening to E-Mix.
So when a man wrong, put him in a place. Let Jah do the rest because him create the race. Them not be like great man, them kill great men. But Mandela Montana still a win them. How come every time them a try condemn me? But the man still a stand strong. The for fear shatter movement power. Thanks to shatter wale now. Don't force prophecy, Nima say. Don't force prophecy, Shukura say. Don't force prophecy, DC say. Thanks to shatter wale now. Don't force prophecy, Nima say. Don't force prophecy, Shukura say. Don't force prophecy, DC say. From the Galagana days, you must speak the truth. I ain't make promoters feel good. And others because me are the one son. Still I protect me name Captain. But the truth is one, so you have to understand. Come talking from my heart, deep down there. Still I wonder what the future looks like for the youth, them with they out there. And they let me a tell Ghana, wake up. Let's be strong, make we wake up. If them hold our tongue, them kill our future. Them not be like great man, them kill great men. But Mandela Montana still a win them. How come every time them a try condemn me? But the man still a stand strong. They for fear shatter movement power. Thanks to shatter wale now. Don't force prophecy, Nima say. Don't force prophecy, Shukura say. Don't force prophecy, DC say. Thanks to shatter wale now. Don't Ghana, they want to talk me mind because truly Captain me vex. The vex mad becoming a like Wagwan, me can't even rest. Me wonder what the big guys are do for them table. The things where them can do, they get to you them able. So when a man wrong, put him in a place. Let Jah do the rest because him create the race. Them not be like great man, them kill great men. But Mandela Montana still a win them. How come every time them a try condemn me? But the man still a stand strong. They for fear shatter movement power. Thanks to shatter wale now. Don't force prophecy, Nima say. Don't force prophecy, Shukura say. Don't force prophecy, DC say. Thanks to shatter wale now. Don't force prophecy, Nima say. Don't force prophecy, Shukura say. Don't force prophecy, DC say.
Don't false prophecy. This is coming from Captain, the son of Shatawale, the only militant left in the SM camp after he heard that his boss has been locked up. Then he went to the studio as a musician. Yes, he can't use his hand. The only weapon he can use is his voice. Went to the studio, came out with this false prophecy. All he's saying is that false prophecy must stop. False prophecy must stop. Please, we beg our prophets out there. Ye pamacho ye papa. Se wa hu bibi e wo bi hu a, the best thing nobody say, you call the person. Na wa catch you and say na me hu, because odi beto abontin sa na aye say obia ati. Sometimes we call a sorry boo or man say so for another prophet no hu bibi a otimi frɛ o say ye twen up ye pon twen me na me can say be true what you say efe and now on social media ya start to say #stop false prophecy ye pa ma chopa ene false prophecy e di Shatawale akolandi e wo Mcqhaphui prisons what you say say edru a be chichim edru a be chichim ente no eye Obaa esi atenase or all the latest entertainment story na e trendy e fa Shatawale hu medical when a funny face on okita ni nyina obebo no tofa e di amaye ko Facebook no so eye DJ Kueiqu Tiny GH DJ Kueiqu Tiny GH on Facebook. streaming media way live our Facebook. Obaa esi. Eti say. Miss me who ye pa. I am and then no me persenia what I say dressing no corner. What I say we enye Ghana crowd we the Afghanistan level.
Tiny power who Afghanistan near about should be see.
O say
the be our false prophecy. We Afghanistan near what should be there.
We in your force
Air Force.
We in your force
Ghana made.
We in your false prophecy. Oima why efe.
Thank you.
Why efe pa me ya daw. Yeah, me check you.
Why you the video? You be the video.
Boys won't beat me for a year. Me tell from Facebook no so na mo go share about we are make kan one same way. No one for year papa Obaa kokko what you say. Or needing the Mami esi. Yeah, papa slide me that say pa. Engineer papa slide. Mami esi. Yes. This week me no one ewa ha. What you say? Shatawale medical ras depoti funny face akosi sen
some all there those regret but yes first say tie for no benya bre amayen cause see anu yatina say ye dey entertainment news brem na me dey entertainment news na brem no me din e dey Obaa si se wo ni Facebook any Instagram app wo phone so and our laptop so a message wo say entampara wo be download na wo download ya na wa search Obaa si wo honum na wa follow me yo inti kaku ensemble na course this week efa Shatawale ho funny face any MDK or the medical and enche bi aso na so for Nigel Gaze na so the information be about to abontin na wo kai embra last month September and so for be ekoya interview with Nana Romeo and all ka say dancehall artist bi owa Ghana hanum and Romeo kwa bi say ni say nipa ni din the same and all say ni first name no Eddie Charles and also obi a all the Charles Ghana ha no Shatawale and also ni we afa ne ho ne say Arab side attack no na obehwe ni nkwa oni kwa all in ke asem no ekoma Lucky Dube ni wa owu ye and o ka say 18th of October sa na be den ebeto Shatta na Shatta nso edi ni birthday weekend ya etwem koyi and nkofo bebre we no ma ya cry award winning Grammy artist Beyonce cry we no ma ni birthday ni cry trend ye wo Twitter omo cry na hashtag Shattabration na onu cry ni industry colleagues nimpo omo cry de omo hye mu omo so react towards Shattabration na course no na when nyina course wie no ade chin ye Monday na ye ti say yes Shatawale yehu no ena statement eba abontin no ni PA friend na dope say ya shooting the boss ama sisi akwa ya rushing akwa emergency ward en sam ne ba abontin na ya kumetu pa yi ema Shatawale papa kwa ba abontin ka say ne ba ne twehwe na yehu no nti eba ne saa no ena police force edi omo agi mu ena omo start so omo ye nhwehwemu ehwehwe Shatawale chese omo chin hospitals one kan he nyina say omo be hu ena omo bisa ne nanfofo eni omo no omo to nwom say obi bia obenya information bia efa Shatawale hu no omo fambra mu na omo ye den omo hwese omo tumi aboa na ho saa na obi a yesi Shatawale ya bonutu a ye hu no ono adi information meto abonten say this is what I have to say nia pastor no oka ye ema emotionally ni ha no kakra yi ena ono afa ni PA phone ena o type ye say ya attack no ena opa na chow opa ni papa nso achow nti saa na course no anya amanfo de ena ono aka say se na call ye no ono had to fight his own battle ena o ka share ni fans no nti a ye nya ne say ono a driving ni ho on driver in a small car ena omo call police station say o de no ho koma police force say dey yen so ni na according to a Star news source no etre say shatter okopie honum na police for ban in chain no ka say bi okotro statement keke na wa sign echi but who say police for no many abre no e na oya na adwun so oba ni obedwane e na ye so ni mu Kueiqu ye so ni mu e na ye de ni call e na ye de ni kotru mu ye honum sound no information ba abontin say e ya shatter no ye kwa akobeli no e na police sound information meto abontin ka say ye mbeli no na omuguswa omuzi ni mu dindin omo ye den omo ye nhwehwemu se na ebe ya ye be obia right no enko ye violated enti omugu nsam no so na omukopie court e na court for edi na sem e na omo remand no 7 days se enko dem nti sisi aye kese Shatawale e wo Mcqhaphui prison e wo Central Region e ho e na sisi a Shatta wakwa kopie or 7 ni remand na 7 days inti ye toaswa na ye ka funny face won semsem o my Ghana ha obi enim say funny face de or ye kola president kola penasempa na Kueiqu kai say afimu ya ni semsem ba bonte on ni baby mama ne ho ba semma ye de ne ko ayarsa bia kwa sanke ye kwhwa na adwumu e ma Kueiqu menu kra de enim e de ni nkola ne maame ene Adebayo na danfo Nigeria ni ode ne ko ye kra Togo ni ode ne ko e ma omukoye nkabom enije kra ba ma obi ase sisi ade bibia akoye na enche bia na funny face ede video bi ba bonten e no start say didi nkofo atem didi Father Dixon Bola Ray ene Adebayo didi o matem na atem didi en de anya de metumi aka because na anu ya shepa and issue a threat call ne wife so be kunu ni ade na enum na police for shade no mo se akwa we di oye de enko ye nti be so ni mu and the police for kwa che no and obude ne call e ono so ya ngati ni be obia and ye de ni kopie ye ewo kaneshi court district court and ye di nasem na sensem no ma na ono aka say our lawyers there but on person lawyers be den e ba be boa no na ono na ye den akosi ni own problem and oka say ne yiro no nim say open kwala nasem ni kwala ntafo no mo ye mba no na open o masem and the wife ni take advantage of the situation no de kwala ne ko enti ene kra na ese asem no and o santi suka say na dafu bi na ma na eye wi tofe na Kueiqu tofe na wa hu bi da
that pacho mi hu bi da
hu bi da
pacho de bi
pacho obi hu bi da wa ha na
se oka
eye wi tofe no sir
IGP bao yo
ti o se wi tofe a de mani enu na odi ya ekoba ne se otumi odidi mpanyimfo atemi na Kueiqu nim se sa mpanyimfo eso omo anana nsensem ba ye na omo ye den omo bua no chesa afutuo financially no omo anam support enu ti ba ne sen na fa ne Facebook odi omo atemu sa na ono so ye hwe ya na ye de ne call Accra Psychiatric Hospital na ye ken na omo guswa ye di nasem no na ono aka se nya de obekọ Kolebu Teaching Hospital na Kolebu de de wo wa im se ho de asemo aka se nya de obekọ Kolebu because ho no mu yimframa kwa nti nya de a obekọ akwakwaji ayaresa nti sisi aye kese funny face inso ewo Accra Psychiatric Hospital ono so ye hwe na adwem
na adwem no ya hwe sisi a nia yesi ha no pacho mi baka crowd bipolar depression eno na ha funny face sisi a bipolar depression we dey am na kokomo level
inti say toaswa prophet Nigel wonim say Kueiqu sisi a no sofu ya oka Shatta hu semsemi ono so ya chi no and so for so onu so nim say there is fire on the mountain and onu so ekobie na no aka say ohun say onu anyimtofo nan wo dan mu and obo stone boy obo efia and obo patapa no se ba ko ne de enya de obeden obebo ni din kra ombo ade osro na Kueiqu mi bisaw
I mean, you all know, Charlie. You mentioned IG brother pharmacy here. But I go through.
Mibisa o Kueiqu. Wa wo hwe hwan pa na sofo esi ombo ni din ya ombu ade. Wunim
Stefjay.
Sir. Sofo yo nsra ade no ombo ni din.
So I can. So only the ombu ade enti ni we dan bo ni din. Let's Stefjay ombu ade.
Sofo esi onu de ombu ade. Na sa nipa no owu e wo ne ho. Nka o say hedin otumi kan but enam so ombu ade nti prophecy bia
patapa de no okan de o si de na okan.
O se patapa omo ahihye duro etia no obenya akwanhia. But nyame nti embem.
Amen.
But ba ko ne de onwu embem. Baba ko de o si ombu ade.
Astombo esu ne de na be den.
Anu de wanka.
Efia de nso wanka.
Efia de nso wanka. But patapa de no si so ka say ebetu ne duro. Nka obenya akwanhia but embem onwu nso.
Na ne ombu ade ne no wanka.
Ne ombu ade ne o se on de onu de on kan asem because prophecy bia beba ne hu bia no ombu eya asofo no omde prophecy ne eba.
Oh, okay.
Dan ye twa to kra kire madwen no eye MDK ni issue ya ba bontin.
Ba onim say MDK na oma sofo no hye nkom ba shata no. MDK
na ekwa chi no.
Onu na okọ report ye na be chi. Odani no ho ape onu so pa ya chi no.
Na onu so ya chi no.
Ene beni okoto shokwe no. We are see. Usi ube tu amnama obi a, obi su tu amnama. Ube to mu MDK.
Inti se na America no. Police for ache medical sisi a. Obi be bisa say nti ben na ya ache medical. Ya ache ni because no okra etuo e wo social media. Brony beka say no or brandishi gun. Na ya ache no. But me ya ha me kakra ne say wo ye papa sisi a wa akwala. Wonya akwala wehu nkofo bebre they look up to you wo influence bebre e wo youth ne so na wetumi akoye bibisa na nka wo behwe ye mai mu a nka ye nwuma nka ye pa nka high life ne sa nyama no ba sisi akwai sadodo na copy western life abrabo no nka otuo de nka misa wo kwaji tuo na wo gi license a wo du tu dem ana wo ko bebi na hye ho a obi ehu asame ba beto a na nke bia wo puli wo gan ba sa obey bibisa no entwe ye ntitisi a ye kese nso no week mu no ye chi medical echo court na kwafo gi say bia omo skant ne betumi agrante ni bill ya grante ni bill na ye den ye din na sem na ono nso ya remande no wo Mcqhaphui prison wo
oni shata
sisi a omo Mcqhaphui prison ya remande no for 5 days nti obi be ka sisi a omo akopie we de omo mienu de just a collaboration along by bed or mobile bay.
Yo.
Inti waiting some summer a course so within the week. Ya cabo mo ya diabra etie for muti AMANIE FM.
Yo Obaa esi yensu yedawasi ye papa wanu hwam nsema wo de beto dwai ya reho die na wo be ye ne den shatter ni medical na afen so shatter omo kan ho ni nyina no. They wish you well. We are still praying for them. Say, Omubeba Abontin. Yenka say, Yomu Kotumu. What you say? And then, you know, funny face in Su, or Giarisa, or Giarisa. I mean, you say, Obabaka. Sa we tofino, ni Sanya Manamano. Uncle Ebium. If you say a showboy, I'm going to say a showboy, or America, Sabri, America, say, or dab prisons. America. Watun kra amani shatawale mu se muka say easy won muka say easy e wo onum enye e onum po no ka say onum America no say enye easy o na Ghana insawam enti no say na ma yenhwe ye hu ye what you say obi a hye onkoma member prank here what you say bo modin ase be hu nipa no na ebia ba me say me bisa me say e den na ma prophecy Air Force. Sam Bemwa and Air Force. Anna Stefjay. And then I'm a prophecy. Air Force.
Rebecca say Air Force. Listen. On say I say software na nyame afrewo no. Say when will be one sema. Say na ya open artist abe perform wo o program aseno o friend manager o pe o ye word enya manager number nti se wenya nipa no number mpo a wenya ono ane personal number mpo benya ne manager say o me hu we but open crofo won asori dem mu nti.
How did you manage to know say open crofo won asori dem?
Na wo krumo ha every pastor bia obebie na no bia no yen hu say ye musicians ni bia akofa Grammy mpo da o
but bia no Stefjay tie me Stefjay
how does it make it false?
Because we better radio so I can buy any false.
Oh yes. What about prophets in a radio so I can say about Stefjay?
Obaa me bawo at the moment we catch him any je bia wo metrimu no enye any je ko sa na semu ya we catch him say mewu no na metra on ha ma adwen say dem mewu di na me mre say
Stefjay na me say what makes a prophet
a radio no so na obeka time ma obi ati we wiase na Air Force no why don't you find my number and call me personally and talk to me? Yeah, to me they be to me say my opinion. It's my opinion and me side na make me can say me side say at then na obetra radio so aka ne gban say obi be wu bi say ni say
Air Force mommy yes prophecy
yeah Air Force mommy to me
Pacho say so for be tie ya Pacho first see ana
na can be de
hu the way I am prophecy Air Force
because sorry them cry throw secret ka jo here oh say
oh say adiano like
to ban ban
see when the Holy Spirit comes upon you no what you say it doesn't mind
say we hu dada hu ofi ntimi friend no radio so na obi suit go assure them 31st and now who personal relationship with those kind of people how you can call them and tell them say this is what I have seen but you don't have to stand who Charlie, we don't want to go
speaking with some emotions you know
no and me come obi me so ade ha me so and me so me yi egu no
Stefjay on go sorry asofo enfre we enhye won kom da
ti en kom hye me ka say me kom hye na o ma me nti enu say good o say unim say ma asem bia say me kwa do chimpo de ka che ma so me ka ntro bi ma nipa no so enko me bibi mpo na me yi chiro pe wa say no nti friend nipa na fa ne kasa friend me ube kwa u ka che me secret po me amani je na me ko but you ube kan ban Charlie ban sa de be fake I tell you fake
Charlie
be fake why will you ban say wo ade wo fie wo better what me bend na man friend no na den
Stefjay waka
we have a lot of these people destroy yeah Malika Cho don't tell me say ntro no say you one pastor be wo kromu ha
yeah
obi prophecy eba ni gidigidi nkofo ko ekoye gidigidi echire no odi say truly say na me ya kire wa why would you go there with cow and money who the cow nyama ko pa ni to say some kan wan kan ni what are you telling me I know so ko pacho nyama ya kire wa kan ban we we no mo say ade no mo say obey ni na the one you solve call report police station say who no kan but why would you go there and then apologize with the cow and money ade ya ma prophecy say ko pacho fake mommy.
Okay. According to Stefjay, the CEO of Stefjay Africa News, no say professional software man wale no who say a fake. Maybe say what makes a prophecy fake? Nathaniel Quaye.
Yeah. So me, I'll come, with a different dimension.
Oh, okay.
So first of all, I want to say, today is actually the 5th year since we lost Mcqhaphui, also known as Vibrant Fire.
Today
marks exactly 5 years.
Today,
today marks exactly 5 years. We actually lost him through a motor accident. Yeah, so may his perfect soul rest in peace. So I'm speaking about the issue. Through my findings. I would like us to actually look at when somebody possesses a firearm. Let us look at what the law says. What does the law say? The law says in section 7 of the Firearm Ammunition Decree of 1972 states that no person, except in accordance with terms of permit granted or written permission from the Inspector General of Police, publicly displays arms or ammunition, discharge any firearm or any weapon in the public. Anyone who commits such crime will face either fine or jail or both within the period of 5 years. So if someone possesses and probably discharges any firearm in public, the person is likely to actually, be fined or be jailed, or probably will actually be given the two sentence. So let us look. The law also states that the person is punishable with I think 12,000 Ghana cedis.
Nathaniel, I think we have a pastor on the line to educate us on what a false prophecy is. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, pastor.
Good evening. All is good.
Yeah, all is good, sir.
Praise God.
Man of God. Tonight on the show, we are asking, what makes a prophecy a false one?
What make a prophecy false?
Yes, please.
Yeah, there is a scripture in the Bible, particularly in Deuteronomy, and it says, when a prophecy does not come to pass, then it's a false, it's not from God.
Okay.
So any prophecy that is not from God will never come to pass. God will never back it. God will never confirm it, because it's not from God. And then again, prophecy comes to encourage, to warn, and to direct you. And that the prophecies direct from God. So any prophecy that comes from God, it has to encourage you, warn you, and then to direct you. But if it doesn't come to pass, then hold that person is a false prophet. It's not from God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can ask a question.
So, Pastor,
yeah.
Probably, what if maybe the pastor or the man of God saw what might have happened and also prayed against it, and it didn't come to pass? Will you, or probably would the person, probably I saw something and I prayed for you, and through God's intervention it didn't come to pass? Would that be termed as a false prophecy since it didn't come to pass?
If it didn't come to pass, there should be a sign. You feel it and you see it. That is the prophecies from the man of God. And then it means the man of God interceded for you, for divine protection, for God to rescue you. And sometimes when God reveals certain things, deep things, to his prophets, the prophets have to use wisdom. He has to call you and tell you, this is what God has revealed to me about you. So do this. Let's fast and let's pray. The person that prophecy goes to, don't believe and don't do anything about it. Or that person disobedience, and it come to pass, then he hold the person because it's disobedience. Now, there should be a prophecy whereby God revealed to you, you have to intercede for the person. You should let the person know, and then you fast together.
Okay.
And pray together.
Okay.
Okay. So finally, on my part, will you
yeah.
What you are saying? So will you categorically say that doom prophecy, or people who actually sees doom prophecies, will you say they are not men of God, or will you say they are not being called by God? Because you know, or probably you might have heard, majority of our pastors always see the negative aspect of things. They hardly even say the positive aspect to actually rise the spirit of people, to actually motivate people to actually do more. So would you say anybody who normally or probably categorically gives doom prophecy is not from God? I want you to make that clarification.
We cannot clarify that person as a doom prophet or it's not from God. Well, probably the person was prophesied through feelings or his intuitions. You see, have the feeling. So you cannot say this is not a real prophet or a doom prophet. And sometimes some of the prophets, they speak to scare you. So due to that fear, you could see that thing will lead you to that place and to that thing, and then you say, the prophecy has come to pass. No. So you will not categorically say that this person is a false prophet. No. But Jesus said, ye shall know them by their fruits, according to the statement of Jesus. In Matthew, he said, ye shall know them by their fruits. So for a doomed prophet or a false prophet, you will know that prophet by his fruits or his character or his attitude. So you cannot say, this is a false prophet. No, only God judges. But you have to determine and to know, is this the real prophet from God or self-made prophet?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we are okay. We are okay, Pastor. Stefjay, do you want to ask a question? Oh, okay. Stefjay want to ask a question.
Man of God. Hello, man of God.
Yeah, I'm here.
Please, is it advisable for a prophet to come and sit on radio and then say what God has revealed to him or her?
These days, what is happening is strange. Because if prophecy for a nation, then fine.
Yeah.
If prophecy for individuals, how will you get the person? You have to. If God has spoken to you, to the person, you have to look to the person and then speak to the person. This is what God has told me, or God has revealed to me, or God said, I should tell you. But I've never heard such a thing before.
Yeah.
But these days, it has become a normal. People have to sit on radio and to begin prophecies. I don't think, to me, it is right.
Thank you, man of God.
Thank you, man of God. He's the founder of Triumphant Gate Ministries at Latebiokoshi. Yes. Man of God, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it so much.
You are welcome.
Okay.
But if anything, you should let me know earlier.
Okay.
And then come with the scriptures.
Okay.
If I have to come over also,
okay.
No problem.
Man of God, we'll find time so that we can have one-on-one interview with you.
Okay.
Okay.
God bless you.
Okay, God bless you too. Thank you very much. He's the founder of Triumphant Gate Ministries inside Latebiokoshi here. So Nat, I think we are okay. We are okay with the explanation that the man of God gave. MC, you have not spoken.
Yeah, I think it is not everything that some of us will have to speak about
it. Okay.
Because this prophecy thing is more of spiritual.
Yeah.
Some of us we don't know much about this. So who am I to speak that a particular prophecy is true or false? But like the man of God said, by their fruits you will know them.
Yes.
By their fruits you know them. So I wouldn't say much about this whole prophecy issue.
Yeah.
But you see, there are certain things some of us we also have to use our common sense. You understand? There have been couple of such prophecies that has led people to, if I may say, some kind of psychological trauma. I think same happened to Ebony. Me, I believe very well that, okay, Ebony didn't die because it was her time to die. It was because of the whole thing that was going on with her psychologically. Tiny, how will you feel?
Yeah.
If someone, about 3 prophets, tell you within a year that you will die?
Hey, Charlie.
It means that everything that you do, you are doing towards your death.
Your death.
Because if you have to do something, you psychologically you will be kind of worried, because you'll be like, why should I even worry myself to do this? Perhaps I'll die this year. Same thing has happened to Shatawale. Okay, so if we don't take our time if we don't relax to discuss this, to make sure that this whole prophecy issue is dealt with, then I think some of us will get it wrong. I have come across people kind of condemning Shatta Wale on social media, but I think this whole crusade, okay, we should back Shatta Wale, because if Shatta had not come up with this whole thing, okay, this pastor wouldn't have been arrested. So for Ben Alma prophecy, Ayachina Tumuda. No, you like Stefjay said. I'm coming. Like Stefjay said, you heard a whole prophecy about a leader, or God revealed to you about a leader, and you went on air just to spit such prophecy. And when you realized that the fire coming to you was too much, you went to that same person. It means that so one first also. So it means that there is a different agenda with all these prophecies. People give prophecy just to get much followers. It's clear. But what Shatta Wale did mean to me, I think it's a good thing. Though some people will say that do you know the psychological trauma Shatta had put people through? But what do you think Shatta will go through after hearing these prophecies? Think about Shatta Wale's family. You understand? So we should have a fair discussion. We shouldn't condemn. Fine, what Shatta Wale did wasn't right, but when you are talking about this issue, try to digest it kind of equally. Don't condemn someone and then leave the other. Don't condemn the prophet and then leave Shatta Wale. Don't condemn Shatta and then leave the prophet. Okay, so I think with this whole thing, we should be very careful in discussing it. Okay, a time has come for us to look very closely to this prophecy stuff, and I think we'll get there if we have a fair discussion.
And also, I would like to commend the IGP.
Yes.
The IGP is doing so well. Like, first time, probably I'm not old, but I was like, Charlie, it's like the IGP after taking over had done so much. People have been commending him for his action, because it's about time people know there are laws in the country.
Yeah.
And you can't just do anything just because this is what
you think you are Shatta Wale, you think you are medical.
Yes. And people have the perception, these people
they have the links.
Yes. And one thing I said on social media was the IGP cannot be daddied. They probably like, this is my daddy, but this IGP is not one of their daddies. If you mess up, he deals with you. Yeah. And I think it's about time, we see and I think a majority of communication was done through Facebook, social media. You see, their social media are actually where they are giving us feedback on how things are going, and you can see there is a bit of change in Accra, or let me say in Ghana as a whole, since he took over. So we need to commend the IGP for actually putting things in order. Personally, I kind of have some form of faith in the Ghana Police Service now, because I know if you mess up, and also this also goes on to bloggers. Bloggers that also publish fake news just for clout.
Very soon they will start.
Very soon they will start inviting some of them, and it's to sanitize the system. See, it's about time we check all these, because the media as a whole is more or less like the fourth arm of government. It is our responsibility to inform, to educate, to actually say things the way they are. But we shouldn't do things just to please others, do things to please ourselves for our financial gains. So I think the IGP and the whole police service, they are doing so well, so far as this issue is concerned. And we are looking forward to seeing more of these actions in the coming months and in the coming years.
All right, so to add up to what Nat just said, the Ghana Police Service, I think we shouldn't give the credit to only the IGP. Okay, Ghana Police Service as a whole, they are doing a great job. You see, now the listing is like people are very careful with their actions, especially on social media. So the least thing you do, the least mistake you do, they come for you. I think to me, they shouldn't concentrate only on our entertainers.
Yes.
You should go to the politicians. He should go to the politician because
people on social media are asking. So what about if they say medical as brandished as gone on social media?
How?
What about our honorable, our commission?
Yes, I'll come there. You see, the Ghana Police Service should monitor these political talk shows. In fact, some of the political talk shows, when you listen, okay, it's something else. The kind of language people use. Now, don't forget that these talk shows are done during the day. Children are watching. Some of the utterances that comes from people's mouths, okay, it's an eyesore. So they should monitor, if not to even arrest, at least to advise. There are a couple of political talk show hosts. Tiny, when you listen to them, it's very bad. Sorry to say, they even insult Aboa, Mboa, Akronfo, two ni. You see, these are some of the words that these people use. So, if not to even arrest, at least these people should be invited and be given a word of caution, and we'll get there. And with how I could say, I say more. Tiny, young queen.
Ain't going more. Ain't going there.
Sesiano, Okasana, one show Casemo, we do it to pick you up.
Safe Pepe.
Me no me map Ghana police credits, IGP me money credits, because a Juma in person Muyeno. Say, yeah, can't see an almost 3 million with the dead. No, me who was social media. Me
boss, a hand out and one can say, send me out can be a wawa.
They will be bound. No, as me can't volunteer police.
Me there you are.
Me say, one show can say, yeah, but my pick you up. But sometimes you have to be bold and come out and you only be. Yachi, your cophobia, she shame my uncle for be dead. Say, cophobia, cophobia. Me bomb pie said, Yame. Who had your mother? Tuti anamumaye because say 1 2 anamuye no wanko what show would kase mu ya
that be when I actually when I want any day
SMPR
no start it
Samini it's clear Samini
I'm not here for
Samini asem na wakan
no
Samini asem na wakan say Samini na nipa ba ko wait me aba out boldly okay, this is Shatawali.
Gangster.
No, but you know what?
No. I'm talking about Stefjay.
Black Rasta, you know the force.
Say me bow.
Oh, Black Rasta also.
Listen. I'm not talking about
Shatawali is not a loyal person. Yes, it doesn't have sense.
Black Rasta.
But Samini there on was Shata.
And then I radio so say I don't know yet on and me make about Stefjay me try for Stefjay Africa me near for
wine or Shatawali wine
okay send you can say
no say Ghana police no
yeah
sana obi e ka asema eyo model no me mom credit because ejuma no bebre wo ha so mo ye den o so mo ye nti ye kan sese ana omo ye na ye che bi mu na bi mu e congratulate IGP ni police for no tie ukasa ti say unu girlfriend wo ha u ka be na why ade o na ne timu nya ne de challenge ye na omo ye ejuma no bebre
not ye nkaso ye go back to shatter issue no abra na ye shatter e ko no shatter can send bi o see
what spend time in jail
yes
no for the baby count
and then they can catch them
say me meko jail na fake prophecy a idea then I'll go but I can say person down keke
na right here shatter e can say
no
right here shatter e can say
Tiny
is ready to go to jail if this is what will
Tiny the other time you try to make about legend.
Yeah.
What legend? Obaa.
Into legend no.
No. Oh, Anna, me kasa umami wie na o person atwa no.
Oh, okay.
Ye tra hanum.
Yeah.
Ye bisa say adentina ye ma nkofo din legend.
Yeah.
Say Tiny, e be fa wo so. Na DJ ana say so nkyerɛni bi mu no egyae nsɛmbɔni di a you will stand or stood up ɛma saa adeɛ no
ɛwurade wey de ma ne mpare me
meba no maybe sɛ me Stefjay Stefjay mɛma me ho so
sɛ Nelson Mandela akɔ jail for South Africa
ɛnyɛ no meka bibi no meka sɛ ɛde bi yɛwɔ nneɛma bebree ebi a you can stood up for bibi na bibi agyae sɛ Stefjay mɛgyina hɔ
Stefjay mebisa asɛm bi
wabisa ma asɛm
okay mebisa asɛm bi ɛtwɛ no adeɛ a Shatawale ɛyɛ okay you want false prophecy to stop
yes
and see adeɛ a Shatawale yɛ ɔbranki like the whole nation ɛyɛ
ɛnu ɛnyɛ it's not good at all because ɛnu no meba o na ɔsɔfo ne kaa sɛ Shata bɛwu no ɔno pɛ na adeɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ ne ti na obi ani hɔ nti ɔpɛ sɛ obi ayɛ dɛn ɛfili sɛ na adebɛn ɔfili sɛ na the ɔkɔ true no ɔpɛ sɛ obi ɛkɔ true bi nti meba ma mi wie ma asɛm dɛ adam ma mi wie ma asɛm na ɔtwa so a no let me finish obisa ma asɛm ma mi wie ma asɛm
okay finish it
the Shata yɛ no wanyɛ ni yie no mamu fɛ mi sa mi wɔ ha for Stefjay
ɛnɛ deɛ
no yɛ ni bere a yɛ ni abere hwɛ woyɛ list sɛ ɛbɛ pikin wɔ ha ɛna mi kasa yie
kɔdɛm ne bɛ sira
what bɔ ɛtie fɔ mi pa bɔ why kɔdɛm na obi sɛ o ne mi bi listen the Shata yɛ no ɔdi the whole world ɛkɔ wei ni mu no ɛnyɛ
okay
but the Shata ɛka ne sɛ there was na ɔyɛ ne sɛ ɔnyɛ demonstration about it ɔno no wayɛ ne demonstration for ɔno no sɛ pranking na ɛna ne demonstration but wanyɛ ne yie because me kra that day no only the time like man go through what people go through no me call nipa baako war so ɔno na me hu sɛ watro bibia no ɛna me hu sɛ pranking na Shatawale yɛ den ɛyɛ nipa me ka kyerɛ me wife sɛ hwee nkɔ so but ma hwɛ obi deɛ so Shata didn't try ɛwɔ saa side no na kɛ ɔwɔ ne sie na ɔbɛtumi ayi a like ɔbɛtumi ama this false prophecy no esuetwa but say nyansa no the people around him no advice na nko ni yie ɔmo so ɔmo bɛkyerɛkyerɛ nyɔma no me pɛ sɛ me use word bi wa me nim deɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo so ɔmo kyerɛkyerɛ saa adeɛ no nti baby a yɛfɛnsia menya message yɛfɛnsia
okay me da see papa Stefjay Africa Nathaniel Quaye
so about the issue for me I would say Shatawale was not picked by the IGP. It will actually be like a headline, and probably it will be like a means of promoting the song he had wanted to release. He called them Chaff from the Gift of God album. Probably it could be another way of promoting those songs. But let's look at negative news or negative clouds, especially on social media. See, it's quite like normal that when people want to release a project into their system, they want to trend on a negative news and drop the project, probably to also promote it. It has become like a norm. See, it's high time we look at the positive aspect. Let's look at another example from Tiwa Savage's leak.
60.
Yes. After the leak actually trended, she actually lost 4 major endorsements. 4 major endorsements. That is how negative news can have an impact on brands, on bigger brands. So if you're out there as an artist, young up and coming, young rising talent, see, negative news, it is good, but see, it also have its consequence you need to pay. And I think Shatawale is actually paying for those things, because Shata is known for doing those things, especially when it's about dropping a major project. And probably say Anka, he wasn't picked. And I won't say now I'm dropping you like, okay, I know you disagree, but I feel say it's like a normal way. Because personally, when I saw them, you were like, oh, I didn't even bother. Like, see, nothing you pushes me. If it's coming from someone like Manifest, I want to Manifest, yes, it's coming from like Samini, okay, fine. But like all these artists want to do something for people to talk about them before they drop projects. It's about how time we actually stop these negative news and promote positive. Because see, if we should actually projected this through a positive means, I think people will actually support you. People will actually, back you with what they have to. But look at what it has ended you. It's actually a bad, scenario for us all. And moving forward, I think we should all learn from these. Shatawale, medical. See, a lot of people have guns. A lot of people have guns, but you hardly see them. It's about time, we are also learning from all these things. They are saying as precedent, so that some of us, when we also get there, we will also not play the cards these people are playing. So we should also learn from all these things, so we become better people, become better brands, so that we can also attract more investors into the country. And you know that this news went as far as BBC.
What can about investors? And see, only Kamido, Adrian say, Shatawale is the reason why. Investors.
What who said
investors
only be as Akomochi.
Oh, something about Nabotre.
How many they say say I couldn't baton so about the
Oh, I didn't know that. They are starting on Monday. Monday or Tuesday.
Still be in remand. So I wouldn't.
Obaa release rain album. Then Obaa release BB. Sometimes we just.
Just what the person has been doing the thing.
No, sometimes no. What to be about? No, remember. You mean you have for no?
I for no.
Me have for no. But me you are turning for no and mock any be talk even money there ya me alone. Time. Kafeke moko wi o ma le time ni we wi. So ba for me mo dia no. That be afraid na kan. Coffee na kan people are listening.
I would like to
my people. Ni okwa live o member online na okwa live. People are listening to me. Okay, me real no phone no. Messages never,
All right, Tiny. I would like to pick it from where.
Wait. But me, I don't understand Stefjay. Make a point. Make a point. Manager.
Messages me now. Hey, can be me real. Careful. Oh, no problem. Just anytime, any issue.
Listen, I am the moderator of this show, so I choose to do. Yeah, I choose to do whatever I like. Yes, I'm the moderator of the show. Mcqhaphui, I would like to ask you. Gentlemen, please keep quiet. Gentlemen, please keep quiet. Gentlemen, I'm talking to you. Please keep quiet. This is my show. This is not your show. I'm the man. I'm also getting messages here. What am I doing? Please, your time is up. Stefjay, your time is up. Okay, Grace Abigail Arthur, Eddie, they are all watching us live on Facebook. They are from the Feel Free WhatsApp group. Yes, this shout out is from DJ Alma. MC, let's look at this. Shatta, we know is a big brand when it comes to our industry. Let's look at the advantage and the disadvantage, or the impacts that this thing is going to have on Shatawale, both local and international.
Before I will answer that, I would like to take it from where Nathaniel mentioned that Shatta, or we as those in this industry, should kind of try for people to react to us about good news or good whatever.
Yeah.
But is it human beings, Angasano? We are psyched in such a way that we react, so fast to negative news. So if Shatta wants to bring up a project and Shatta goes to donate, Shatta goes to any children's home, most children's home, and then donate, do you think people would react to that? No. See the speed. Okay, people will react, but the speed at which people will react to Shatta's bad news will be more than that of Shatta going to donate to the children's home. It is true. This is a public knowledge. Everyone knows. you can't take this from we humans. So if Shatta Wale wants to promote an album or some kind of songs and then tries to come up with this kind of pause whatever, and then people are reacting, we are like that. We are like that. We are like that. See, Tiwa Savage, okay, the whatever sex tape is out. You understand? Before that, Tiwa Savage has tried to promote some kind of songs. The reaction that people reacted to that particular project, okay, compared to that of the sex tape, is the sex tape is more than that of the whatever. So it is true. We are like that. So you don't expect Shatta Wale to go to children's home and then donate, and then you expect, no, it won't happen. Now, with what Shatta has done, whether it has some kind of good effect or bad effect, to me, I think as it stands now, we all know how Shatta Wale is. Shatta Wale onkumu biaye. He has not killed. He didn't pull a gun. Okay. Alone and all a backfire. So I don't think this will have any bad effect. Because Tiwa Savage need the buy. Within one day, 4 endorsements out. Shatta Wale need it's almost a week now.
What's the difference?
MC. No, I'm coming.
We have artist Hanuma. I was saying.
Mami wrap it up. Dear Shatta and Onya Boni Bia, I be money lose some kind of investors.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. And the MC Mcqhaphui me that was a pa any what drink tray. Stefjay, what we can say and no. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you okay the end yeah show no so. Currently no you were BF. E wo fear Fifi and one problem. Omo wo fear hanuma Bruce Fifi and Bruce e wo fear hanuma yani omo ebetwetwe enkomo omo ye artist yani omo ebetwetwe enkomo sisi a ewo AMANIE FM 93.3 sabredi e my entire ho na yembra sisi a